Oh, shit. Welcome to the abode, everyone. Welcome. Bobby Swims here, as per usual. So, yeah, a lot's happened, guys. Yeah, man, a lot has happened. So this is probably the longest I've been without, destroying my psyche and dipping into psychosis. This has been the longest time I've gone without dipping into psychosis. So that's cool. That's really cool. I haven't done drugs in about close to 6 months. Oh, dude. Feeling great. That was a lie. I'm actually still struggling. It still kind of sucks, but yeah. I think by a year it'll. And let me just say it doesn't suck as much as it did. Like the first month, that was fucking crazy. That was crazy. Now it's just kind of like it's a lingering thing, right? So like it never bothers me. It never bothers me throughout the day anymore. I don't even really think about it. It's actually a thing where like if my friend hits me up and is like, "Hey man, we're all getting the gang together. We're gonna hang out," and then I'm like, "Oh dude, I'm there." And then they're going, "Yeah, we're gonna go watch we're gonna watch a Rutgers game in fucking New Brunswick." I don't know if you guys know this. New Brunswick is the gates of hell. Yeah, so that place is literally just littered with a bunch of college students that are being led away from God. Literally, all of them just do drugs. New Brunswick is the safe haven for the devil. It is just littered with fucking shitty people, shitty drugs. Yeah, I cannot go there. So I'm missing out on a lot, I noticed. I'm missing out, but it's okay. Because I feel like I just feel like this was supposed to happen. Okay. I really feel like this was supposed to happen. And so what if I didn't walk the non-righteous path? Okay? I walked the righteous path as a small child. I did. Okay? I earned my P's and Q's, baby. But like, drugs did creep their way into my life, and I did start to walk the non-righteous path. But I believe that there are chosen people. And I am calling myself the chosen one. Kind of toot my own horn here. I am the chosen one. But I do believe that there are people that can walk the righteous and the non-righteous path. But if they find the righteous path again, I feel like they could be accepted into heaven. I felt this, under God's own will and his own acceptance. But I really do feel that if you're powerful enough and you carry enough faith, you can walk the non-righteous path, but then find the righteous path. And if God deems you worthy enough, you can be accepted into heaven. And I know, not even just me, I've seen it in, I think maybe like somebody who's watching this definitely thinks I'm fucking crazy, but like even just like looking at some of my friends, I see the ones that have walked the non-righteous. Oh baby, I see you. Mm-hmm. I know who you are, but guess what? You found the righteous path. You're on the righteous path. And the same with me. It's how do you know the wind? How do you know the wind's real? You just feel it. I feel like some of us have been chosen. Sin's kind of washed away. And if you're watching this, you could be chosen too. But it has to come from you. Okay? You could say you believe all you want. Oh, I believe in him. Oh, I believe in the big guy in the sky. I believe in him. But do you believe in yourself? Because that's where it matters. You can say this, you can say that, but it has to start from yourself. It has to start from yourself, and then you can start walking with God. You have to change your mind first. You have to reconstruct your soul. Get it back into order. Okay? But yeah, that's just kind of where I've been at. I don't know what's going on with me. I've been feeling very religious. And I think that this is my religious arc from my drug addiction, like everybody goes through. But it feels very strong. Like I've heard other people's like they've had like a quick religious facade after drugs, and then they kind of like stop being religious. I don't think that this is gonna go away. Like I said, how do you know the wind's real? You just feel it. I feel this, and I feel this fucking heavy. Heavy. But let's actually just fucking start the podcast here. I'm really just rambling on. All right, what do we have here? Boy, oh boy. Oh yeah. So I'm pretty sure we're all aware of Diddy, and Diddy did do it. Diddy most definitely did it. And I want you guys to watch this scene with Diddy in it. And yeah, let's all be just really fucking disturbed for about 30 seconds. Here's the clip.
I'm sorry, Pops, you okay? Now this is what the music industry is all about.
Sergio's go crazy.
I love this game!
He's Jeffrey. Let's go!
Bye! No, I don't think so.
You're gonna look crazy! I've never run so fast in my life!
I don't have my luggage!
Your luggage will get you new luggage!
Where you going? Run all the way back to LA!
Sergio is chasing us!
This is the longest hallway of all time!
It's Kubrickian!
You cannot outrun me!
Okay, now, what did the director tell Diddy? Just be yourself. Just be yourself. Fucking no worries, right? Because before there was the devil, there was Diddy. Yeah, before there was even a thought of evil, there was Diddy. He's kind of become like a supernatural force of atrocity and disturbia, right? Like before there was the universe, there were monsters. And Diddy is an old soul. Diddy is well educated in his magic. But unfortunately for him, before there was anything, there was him. G-O-D, yes sir. There was God. God was before him. You see, Diddy can be as educated as he pleases. And you know what? I'm going to get a little bit poetic here, and you just listen along, okay? I got to find it. Hold on.
Diddy is what Diddy is, but Diddy cannot be what Diddy wished to be, because Diddy never fished for what was meant to be.
Let's take that in, digest that, and do with that as you must. Okay. I often find people who are dying very intriguing. People who are practically applying the chapstick to just kiss death. A lot of them are, you're pretty much like fucking puckering up for the sweet release of death. They're literally puckering up for the sweet release of death. And how bold of them? Really, how bold of them? And how honorable of them. People who know what season they are going to die in are among of the strongest who have ever lived, and I really believe that. It is within that sacrifice that I see everything that is possible. I like to think most of them are thinking, why be afraid when I am not? And like right there, whatever that is, that's what the fuck I live for. That's the kind of shit that makes me want to fold some clothes. Yeah, no, that's the kind of shit that makes me want to make some fucking breakfast, dude. That's the shit that makes me want to make some cereal and fucking watch porn on a Saturday, dude. That's what the fuck I live for. I love that shit. Fuck, man. God bless you. Let's see. I've noticed I haven't really been trying. However, I feel like I had to stop trying just so I could understand things. And I do understand things now. And now I will begin trying. I want you to know something. If you are in the ages of 18 to 24 and you feel like your friends aren't trying, whether it's a career path, a video game, or just being involved in a conversation, it's because you haven't been trying too. Both sides are guilty and nobody is better than the other. Well, except me, I'm better. Fix your side first, you fucking rat. But seriously though, 18 to 24 is the best part of the learning experience because of how difficult it is. Everyone's finally breaking out of their shells, right? Everyone's starting to live with no strings attached. But soon, you realize you need some fucking strings attached, dude. Yes, the more strings you have, the more secure you will feel. Yes, that is a fact. But the less strings you have, the more free you will be. It is up to you to find that thin gray line. People who are free falling in life, they're extremely fun to watch. They're extremely fun to watch in a specific setting, right? But however, try living with one of them. Try living with one of them at home. You can't, and vice versa. Like I was a free faller, dude. I would go out there on a Friday night, dude. No plan, drugs in the left pocket, wallet in the right with the phone. That was it. That's all I had. I would just go to bars and eventually at 3 a.m, I would just be chasing my own foot, dude. I never had a plan. Never, ever had a plan. And I mean, it could either make or break you. Really. It could either make or break you. And I think that it's going to make me. But people who are free fallers, they're typically like easier to get along with. Like with most people, because we passed someone similar to you about 4 dudes ago. I'm like very good at mirroring people. I can mirror the fuck out of you, dude. If you like fucking hentai, dude, I like hentai too. I will mirror you just so we could be best buds. I want you to be as excited as I am. That's what the fuck I want. Okay? And but yeah, that's sort of me. Like we're fun to have a conversation with, but you can't live with somebody like that. They have no rules, dude. They have no rules. They're brushing their teeth they're brushing their teeth and then they're rinsing their mouth out with a bottle of Jack. going to work at 7 in the morning. You can't administer that, okay? You can't even be around that, dude. It's just gonna bring you down. But trust me, I'm fun. Oh, I'll be your best friend at a fucking dive bar. But I mean, you could ask my family, dude. I was not fun while I was at home. Once those drugs worn off, dude, oh shit. I was the devil. The devil. I wasn't like fucking crazy though. I wasn't like beating my family, stealing money. I was just depressed. Like so depressed that like even my family was just like, God, they weren't saying it, but they were like, how much longer is this kid gonna survive? This kid's beaten death more times than I can count. Why doesn't God just take him? Really? They didn't say it. They didn't have to say it. I know. But now is when I break it. Now we're breaking the cycle. We're starting a clean slate, dude. And yeah. But people like me, we admire those who are loyal to themselves, true to their world or their word. People that have more strings attached, because we sometimes are not loyal to ourselves. People like me. And loyalty means everything to me. And you could be asking Bobby, how could you say this? From everything you've said and done, how could you say something like this? That's because for the most part, I was never loyal to myself. My loyalty lied with those I deemed worthy of. And every time I chose to be loyal to myself, I was shown. I was shown where my loyalty must lie. And I can tell you how I was shown. I was shown through loss. I've lost so many people through being loyal to myself because of my admiration for it. I lost one of my greatest friends because I chose to be loyal to myself. So listen, please, if not for yourself, listen for those who you will hurt. I want you to find where your loyalty lies and never change it. Okay? Never change it. All right, let's get back into gear. As a man, when is it appropriate to visually undress a woman? You can't really get away with it anywhere anymore. They're kind of taking this the fuck away from us, which I'm fucking pissed. You know, you can't get away with undressing a women visually anymore, because they're always going, "Why are you staring at me? Why are you looking at me?" Oh, like you don't want it. Honey, your sock puppet is chewing through the fabric right now. And then those people point fingers just because it's fun to do. Haha, look at how weird he is. Yeah. And then check back on that woman in 10 years. Look at the belly on her. Look at the array of disorganization of her children's skin color. Not that that's not a bad thing. But I'm just saying she was focusing on the wrong things, guys. Right? Like, clearly. And if you choose to be that way, then you have lost the right to have an opinion now. You have taken freedom and used it to damper someone else's freedom. Am I making sense here, guys? Because I really feel like I am. You know, or they make that face that they scrunch up their face. I fucking hate that, dude. You know, and I actually just yesterday stared at a woman on accident. I wasn't even sexualizing her. Wasn't even sexualizing her. And she literally made that face as she walked out the elevator. I was only staring at you for 9 floors. Relax. What's the problem? Really? moving on. Why is coffee now changed from a stimulant to a laxative? Guys, I'm 24. What are they doing to us? Really? What are they doing to us? Dude, we'd do cocaine and hop on a train to New York. That's how confident we were in our bowel movements. Now it's like if I have a coffee in the morning, I'm trying to beat the clock. I was drinking a coffee on my way to work, and I don't know if it was an angel, a devil, or the guardian of the abyss. It whispered in betwixt my little tiny baby ears, 7 minutes. 7 minutes. That's all I had. You know, subconsciously, I'm going straight to the ring, guys. I'm going straight to the ring. You know, that's how urgent and horrifying it is. My subconscious has to legit reconstruct and redefine itself into the ring. Just so I can grasp the fact that I shouldn't be abusing these things. Okay, that's how fucked up my brain is now. My life has now become like the song Disturbia by Rihanna. It's fucking freaky, baby. But yeah, it gets real freaky sometimes. But it's starting to feel like a gift now. Before it felt like a curse. Let's go back to that woman that I was talking about before. The why are you looking at me? That girl. So they're always hot. They're always hot. A woman like that is always gonna be hot, but for me, at least hot women, like hot women are like hot stoves to me. Yeah, I appreciate what they have to offer, but only one makes ramen nowadays. A hot woman is not making any meals for you. No. That's a wife. That's a wife. And a wife isn't necessarily going to be perfect. You marry what you're looking for, not what you see, right? Having intercourse with a hot chick, you just want to high five yourself the whole night. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. But then after, you're always going, fuck, how do I fucking get her out of here? You're always going like that. You know? Like, yes, I'm good to hold a conversation with, but you know, when I wake you up at 3 a.m. because I had successfully beaten myself in Connect 4, you'll understand that the sex is all you needed. You'll understand then. You'll understand that the sex is all you needed. And you know what? I respect that. It's an even trade. I get to ramble, and you get to torment me with your wicked sexual fucking goddamn it pleasures. I'm a bit nervous, guys. I don't know why. Bit nervous this podcast. A little bit jittery. But yeah. It's just sort of like the balance. It's the balance. I get to ramble. You get to torment me with sexual pleasure. And yeah, it's the balance. Now, let's get serious again. JoJo Siwa has entered the arena. And she's trying to show the world, yes, be you, while getting the younger minds to inspire to be everything she is. Be free, yes, be free, and now dance like a marionette just like I do. I don't know why she turned into that, but JoJo Siwa dances like she's got spiders on her. Okay, she's stealing my moves. She's stealing my moves. I mean, this was me last week, dude. Once all those spiders were migrating into my house like the fucking Dust Bowl, dude, this was exactly me last week. Oh, I was busting the JoJo Siwa moves right out of my dolo, dude. You know, if I get a spider on me, I will quite literally shake my soul out of my body. And she somehow managed to get other people to shake their souls out of their body. And like, get this, she's sort of become the new Miley Cyrus. She started off on Dance Moms, moved to Nickelodeon, and has now reached Hannah Montana status, coming in like a wrecking ball. And you know that which made me which makes me like honestly feel very strange, because I'm seeing it. I'm not just seeing it with her. I'm seeing it with like a lot of things. Like there was this guy in the 80s, and now there's the exact rerun, just slightly different. Like they're kind of re-rapping shit. They're kind of reselling shit to us. We're living in a bizarro world, honestly. But yeah, it's just strange. It's very, very strange. Fucking, I kind of lost my spot here. Oh, here we go. Bit disorganized. I should have numbered the papers. But we're living and we're learning. All right. Now that we're back. But yeah, that JoJo Siwa shit. Honestly, go back to what I said about her like fucking 30, 40 seconds ago and just rewatch that and then come back. Did you see it? Did you see what I was talking about? Or perhaps did you feel it? If you did, do not worry. God is coming. But for now, you must remain here, staring at JoJo Siwa's moose knuckle. With me. But it's not all bad. We still have American films and television. Why would we need anything else, you know? No, seriously, why do people need to feel joy when staring at their child? When they can get that from watching a show like Full House. Sure, it's a little bit before people's time, I'm sure, like most of us. But be honest, your child isn't an Olsen twin. And how upsetting is that? I've done everything I was supposed to do, but my child doesn't want anything to do with me. Very puzzling indeed. Remember, if it feels upside down, don't look at what to do. Remember how to feel, so you can do what must be done. So I'm working at a bank currently, and I'm just like always stoned. I'm always stoned, and I really don't do anything but act like an idiot so I can avoid responsibility. I just sort of find loopholes in everything, and I'm getting pretty good at it. However, I'm starting to become like the reverse boy who cried wolf. My building has caught fire twice while working there. And both times, I'm not fucking with you, both times I was high as shit. Literally, no, high as shit taking a shit in the bathroom. I was taking a dump while it was on fire. And, you know, for that to happen both times, dude, like, you gotta understand it from my perspective. Like, I'm the security there, right? I'm supposed to be evacuating these motherfuckers. They're supposed to be coming to me for guidance, dude. I mean, they don't really have to. They just gotta get the fuck out. But, like, I'm supposed to be doing something. And I'm in there taking a shit, dude. And both times, I was nowhere to be found during this fire. and I'm the last one to get outside. And like the second time it happened, the way people were looking at me was like, it felt like they thought I started the fire. I really felt like they were visually checking me for a box of matches. And it's a bit strange too when you're in uniform and you're asking people, my God, why didn't someone inform someone? You know? And then they just sort of look at you like, what the fuck is this kid on now? However, yesterday I smelled something burning. It's coming from like the air vents or something. I don't know. And I was definitely just a little bit too excited to tell someone. And then, bro, every person I stopped to smell with me just kind of said it was in my head. You're that inflated. Sweetheart, smoke has an odor. Okay, it's not in my head. You are actually in your head. Come out and play. I mean, what the fuck? So yeah, that was the third fire. And you know, I think God was showing me something the first two times. This time he helped me show someone. This time he helped me show someone something, because there actually was a burning odor. There was a burning odor in the vents, and look at me, dude. I notified somebody, and I did my job. Oh shit. So yeah, that's cool. But again, I'm kind of earning the title of Reverse Boy Who Cried Wolf, because I'm not really crying nothing. I'm just kind of like taking a shit in the employee bathroom. But I think we hit all of our topics. I actually don't know how long we've been going. Yeah, I think we hit everything. I kind of want to see how long we've been going, because if we haven't hit like 30 minutes, dude, I'm going to be so pissed. Let me just check. Woo!
"32, baby boy."
Yeah, dude, I'm starting to get a hang of the 30-minute mark. Okay? Like in the beginning, the first episode, I couldn't even do 20 minutes. Now I feel like I upgraded to just a solid 30. So we have officially upgraded up to 10 minutes, dude. Yes. We have upgraded to 10 minutes. Hopefully we upgrade another 10 minutes. Maybe in a couple weeks. No. Maybe in a week. Yeah, dude, I'm giving myself... That's what the fuck I'm talking about, dude. I become myself way too much goddamn slack. I gotta stop doing this. Another 10 minutes in a week. I do want to apologize, too. I just feel like I wasn't as much in my body as I should have been this podcast. I'm just, like, really tired. I didn't really get a lot of sleep because, like, you know, with this whole religious arc of my drug addiction that I'm going through, it was just, I was thinking about a lot, and I wasn't able to like drift off into that REM sleep. But no more rambling. Let's end it on this, dude. In a sea of darkness, become the light. Wait, I'm gonna start over. I misread that. Sorry. All right, no. This is serious. Get serious with me. In a sea of darkness, become the lighthouse people point their ships to. Don't ever turn off that light. out of spite.
Now get the fuck out of my abode, please!